Leg attacks are coming back to judo. What exactly does this mean? To summarize, leg attacks have been restricted for decades in judo, meaning you could generally only sweep, throw, or trip your opponent with grips above the belt. The aim was to separate judo from wrestling in the Olympics. The significance of this change is akin to the reversal of the 12-6 elbow rule in MMA recently. The Japanese Judo Federation, the AJF, announced that in April 2025, leg takedowns will again be allowed. This is for the All Japan Judo Championships, so they could reverse course on this if they wanted. Many people believe this means the IJF, the International Judo Federation, will soon follow suit. So next year, in Japan, the federation will allow leg attacks from an attacking position. From what I can interpret using Google Translate, this means that if you have already established grips, specifically a top grip above the belt, you can attack your opponent's legs then. This means you can't shoot without connection or from a distance, like in wrestling. But you will be able to shoot single or double leg takedowns if you have established grips. I know there are plenty of judo terms and variations for these techniques in Japanese. I don't know them. I'm primarily a wrestler and BJJ guy. This decision runs counter to a significant rule change from the 1980s, which restricted the use of direct leg grabbing techniques, particularly in attacks. This rule prohibited certain leg grabs, especially when a judoka would drop low and immediately grab the legs, as in a wrestling-style double or single leg takedown, without proper kazushi, the balance breaking, or standing grip. This goal was to maintain the traditional upright posture of judo, ensuring techniques remain distinct from wrestling. In 2010, the IJF went further by introducing a much stricter rule, effectively banning most leg grabs unless they were part of a combination or counterattack. While the 1980s rules placed limitations, the 2010 rule almost entirely phased out leg grabs in competitive judo. So, we're looking at a rule change that counters the last 40 years of judo rules on leg attacks, something that many judoka and grapplers have been calling for, as they claim the rules have weakened judo as a martial art in an attempt to make it more exciting. This is one of the reasons you rarely see any judoka in MMA, or if they do compete, they rarely have good shots or leg attacks. For over a generation, these techniques have been banned in competition. While many gyms still practice them, if they're not allowed in competition, people won't be as proficient with the technique, and it won't come as naturally in grappling. In addition to making many martial arts and judo fans happy, this rule could help solve the issue of judoka not transitioning to MMA as much. Those who do will generally be better equipped to handle the grappling they'll face in MMA. Even if they choose to pursue grappling arts like BJJ, this change will be a huge benefit in the crossover. One major issue is the IJF, the International Judo Federation, who basically controls most of international judo, right, has not yet commented. But this is breaking news, so give them some time. If everyone follows suit, there's a good chance we'll see a return to tradition in judo, in a way that many fans will appreciate. For now, we'll only see the change in early 2025 in Japan, but stay tuned for more updates on this exciting development in the judo and martial arts world.